Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Thomas from RohmerFitness.com, and in today's video, I am going to be sharing with you 7 common mistakes beginners make in the gym. So, a lot of these go hand in hand, and if you are guilty of one of them, you are likely to be guilty of multiple of them. But the good news is that you can easily fix these, and if you do fix one, it'll be a lot easier to fix the rest of the mistakes. So let's go ahead and jump right into it with mistake number 1, which is going to be doing typical bro splits. So, especially if you're a beginner, doing a typical bodybuilding split where you work on one muscle group per workout. So, for example, on Monday you do chest, then the next day on Tuesday you do back, and then legs, arms, and then on Friday you do shoulders, for example. That is a very bad way to train for a beginner because if you are a natural lifter, what's going to happen when you do stimulate a muscle is muscle protein synthesis is going to be increased in that muscle for 24 to 48 hours after exercise. So after that 48-hour period is up, your muscle is ready to go again, but because you're only training the muscle one time per week, you have to wait all the way until the start of next week in order to hit that muscle group again. So imagine over the course of a year only hitting your chest muscle 56 times when you could essentially double that by increasing frequency. So as a natural lifter, a typical bodybuilding bro split is not going to be the best way to go. Now, the second common mistake beginners make in the gym is actually not having a plan when they go to the gym. So a lot of beginners will just wing it, so to speak. They'll just go into the gym, they'll look around, see what other people are doing, and just kind of make up a workout on the fly. And that is not going to get you anywhere, okay? You have to have a structured workout plan, a plan that is going to be able to give you results in the long haul. Just going in there and doing whatever you feel like and not keeping track of anything is going to get you haphazard results. Now, the third reason is that you are not recording your workout. So if you go into the gym and you do have a workout plan, that is great, but at the same time, you also need to be tracking your gym workouts. Now, you can simply just do this on the Note app in your phone. All you need to do is record the exercise you're doing, how much weight, the sets, reps, and the rest periods you're taking in between those sets. And that way you can look back every time you do an additional workout to see what numbers you need to beat. If you don't record your workouts, then you have no idea what numbers you're trying to beat. And you have no idea why you would have lifted less weight last week or more weight last week. You have no idea. So again, it's just going to provide sloppy results because you have no idea what you need to do in order to keep moving forward. Now, the fourth common mistake that beginners make in the gym is not using a stopwatch. So again, let's say, for example, you are doing bench press, for example, and you are resting 3 minutes in between each set. If you're not using a stopwatch, how do you know how much time you're actually taking to rest in between each set? You have no idea. Sometimes it might be 5 minutes, other times it might only be 2 minutes, and that recovery period in between your sets is going to determine how much weight you can lift because you'll have a longer time to recover. So by using a stopwatch, it will really help to keep your workouts honest and consistent. And you can simply just go to Walmart and buy a $10 stopwatch or even use the stopwatch on your phone. Personally, I like the stopwatch better just because it's easier to have two separate things. I can use my phone for the Note app and recording the workout and music, and I can use the stopwatch just for keeping track of rest periods. If you try and use your phone for all three of those things, it can sometimes just be a little bit too much of a hassle, but you certainly can use it if you like. Now, my fifth common mistake beginners make in the gym is changing things up too often. So, you've probably heard of muscle confusion and you always have to change it up to keep your muscles guessing. Well, by doing that, you're never really giving yourself a chance to progress on certain exercises and get stronger in them. So, a lot of people might change things up every workout. They might change things up every week, But imagine, for example, if you were trying to get stronger in the bench press and you do bench press 1 week and then you move on to doing cable chest flies the next week. You're never really sticking with one exercise long enough to give yourself a chance to actually see some results with it. So as a good recommendation, stick with any workout plan you have for at least 8 to 12 weeks before you change it up. Now, the 6th common mistake beginners make in the gym is doing too many exercises and strategies. So again, if you are going to the gym and you're doing a chest workout and you do bench press, then you do chest flies, and then cable crossovers and push-ups, and then you do drop sets, you do circuits, you do negatives, pyramids, all these different things. What you really need to be doing is just focusing on the tried and true methods that will get you results, that will help you build muscle. And that is going to be the principle of progressive overload. So with progressive overload, you basically have to be getting stronger over time. You have to give your body a new stimulus to adapt to in order to grow. So if you are just doing the same amount of weight because you're doing a circuit workout, for example, you're not going to be getting the same results as if you took your bench press from 200 pounds up to 250 pounds. So stop with all the different strategies to try and build muscle. Just focus on the tried and true method, which is getting stronger over time. Now, the 7th common mistake is working out for too long. So what you'll typically see a lot of beginners do is they will be in the gym for 1 hour plus. And the thing is, when you are in the gym, your testosterone levels will start to rise. They'll plateau at about 45 minutes and then level off at an hour. And then after an hour, they will actually start to lower and your cortisol levels will start to increase. So really and truly, 45 minutes is the most amount of time you need to be in the gym. You really don't have to be in there any longer if you are working out efficiently. I've had plenty of workouts where I've come into the gym after someone and left before they did. And it's just, if you know how to train efficiently, you really do not need to be in the gym for any longer than 45 minutes. So start focusing on training smarter, not harder. And those are going to be the 7 common mistakes beginners make in the gym. If you like the video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. And also, while you're at it, go ahead and hit that subscribe button so that way you can stay up to date with my latest tips and videos. And other than that, I'll be talking to you next time. Peace.